Hey guys, it's Chantel and I'm back with this lock video. It's actually a lock extension video. So this is a lock that I already started. I actually started and I thought I was taping, but I wasn't. So I'm just going to push that to the side and take another piece and we're going to start all over. Okay, so these are the tools you need. Let's start with the tools that we'll need. The tools you're gonna need are one of these. You'll definitely need one of these. Okay, it comes single, it comes double, it comes triple. Okay, I ordered these offline, off Amazon. It came a set of 3. And I bought this one from a beauty supply store. This is my favorite. So we're gonna put these back into the package that it came in. And I'm only going to work with this one. Now, as you can see, it has little teeth here on one side. The other side is flat. So this is the side that you're supposed to catch the hair with, where the teeth are sticking up. Now, this is the hair. The hair comes kinky. It comes in colors. I'm going to show you a couple of colors that I do have. We have this color. And this is an 8-inch pack. It comes all the way up to maybe 20 inches or 18 inches, I think, when I looked at my vendor to try to purchase them. So we have these. This is an 8-inch. All the packets I bought are 8-inch. Why? Because when I put on my lock extensions, I wanted them to be short. It comes in a deep auburn. It comes in a regular auburn. Again, this is 8 inches, so they're short pieces. And we have the black. So I'm going to demonstrate on the black. As you can see, this was already started. You can see how tight it is here. Okay, and normally we would come all the way down on one end and leave some of a loose end, because this is the end that you're going to use to attach to your hair or your client's hair. Okay, and it's tight. It's not going to come apart. Okay. So now let's start. Let's get into this video. If you haven't subscribed already, now is the time to click that subscribe button, because you never know what kind of video I'm going to put up. And once you subscribe, I promise you'll get an email every time I upload a new video to let you know a new video has dropped. So now, depending on the size that you want to do, you can leave it, you can do a thinner piece. If you want to do micro locks. Or you can do a thicker piece if you want to do the average size lock. I'm going to do something a little bit, we're going to do a medium. We're not going to go too big because I don't really like the big locks. Mainly because if you're going to do lock extensions, your hair isn't really going to lock so big unless you take big sections. Even though the section might match the size of the lock, the hair is going to lock a little smaller. And these are very lightweight. I tell you, they weigh nothing. So you can have a head full of lock extensions if you use the right hair, and you won't feel a thing. And they dry so easy. And this is human hair. It could be lightened, and this hair can be darkened. So you can use a permanent hair color on this hair, or you can use 20, 30, 40, 50, even 10 volume with some BW2 or any lightening powder of your choice, and lighten this hair to the shade you want, and then drop a rinse or a semi or a demi permanent color over it and get the shade that you want. So let's get into this lock. Let's get this lock extension popping so you can see how to make it. So here we go. It's a nice piece of hair. Now I'm going to twist it just a little bit here, because we're going to start in the middle and work our way from corner to corner. With the teeth facing up is how I started. You can start teeth facing down. Depends on which hand you want to work with. I work right-handed. And what you do is you start pulling the lock tool back and forth. And every couple of times you turn it, twist the hair with the other hand. So one hand is pulling the hair, and the other hand is giving it a little turn. So you're twirling while you're poking. I don't know. However you want to say it. So you're kind of like just matting the hair together in between your two fingers. You use your thumb and your index finger and hold it and turn it. And you're going to poke your finger with this. Okay, I've done several heads and several locks, quite a few. I had 100 locks in my head. Okay, so I did this 100 times, but you're still going to poke yourself. So what I do is I create a little bird's nest, turn it, and I try to get that section nice and tight because you don't want it to loosen up when you shampooing your hair. If you just swim in with that chlorine water, whatever it is, you don't want your lock to come apart. You see that? It's already starting to form, and all I'm doing is pulling this tool in and out and turning at the same time. Okay, and you can turn it over if you feel like it, so you can catch the hair from a different direction, because you really want that lock to be matted. You really want to create a nice tight lock, because I've had some that I've done and I just wanted to rush through it, because like I said, I made 100 locks and put them in my hair, and I actually lost a few because I shampooed my hair every week. I have that scalp where I just want to wash my hair every week. So here we are. Turn it, poke it in and out a couple of times, then turn it, because you don't want to just keep poking straight like this, because a lock might come out a little flat. You want to turn it so you're catching the tangling it from each end. That's all you're creating is a tangle, a bird's nest, tangled, matted piece of hair. You can turn it the opposite direction if you want, just to make sure it's nice and tight. And once you're satisfied with the tightness of that section, move down to the next section. And since it's so loose, sometimes you want to start turning it right away so it can start matting together. Then after you get a good turn, you can just start putting it together. You can go slow, you can go fast. Now, this is very time consuming. This isn't something that you're going to do in 1 hour and you're going to have a head full of locks. If you're only making about maybe 20 locks, you might get away with it. But an average head has at least 50 locks in it. Unless the hair is really thin, you may get a little bit less. But the average, I haven't done a head with, the least amount of hair I did was 42 locks. When you get to the end, you don't want it to be too thin. So what I do when I start getting to the end is sometimes I start pushing the ends in. I start pushing it down with the other hairs, because you don't want to start losing pieces of hair daily. So as you come to the end, you kind of like fold it over a little bit so that the ends are locked in. You take the straight ends, you fold them back, and you twist them in, and you push them down, you put them in, and the end might be slightly thinner than the rest of the lock, but it's okay because it's the end. It's just like the rest of your hair. Sometimes it gets a little thinner towards the end. As it grows, you can trim it. You can braid them up and make it crinkly. You can put it on rods. See how it's not the ends anymore? Okay, you can just take that, fold it back. Now, y'all know that we're in the middle of a pandemic right now, so don't be talking about my nails. They shot. I had to soak off my nails. I had to cut my nails down and then soak the wrap off. And now I'm just waiting for a good, strong nail bed to grow back in, so that I can put some nail hardener on and just Be natural. And then you work your way back up the hair strand to make sure everything is tight. On a lock, you feel it, you pull on it. That lock looks 100% real. It feels real, it's bendable. But this, ladies and gentlemen, is how you make a lock extension. And this is enough hair to connect to anyone else's head. Look at that beautiful lock. Who wouldn't want their hair locked with these beautiful extensions? Thank you for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe, the like, and I will see you on the next video.